Welcome to MTG Anarchy, the place where we look into the world of Magic the Gathering and throw a little bit of mischief and chaos into the mix. My name is Michael and it's great to see you here. Today we're going to be looking at a news article that came out on February 10th of 2020 up on Epic Stream by Jake Viper. MTG Hall of Famer Frank Karsten is no longer allowed to publish all GP Decklists or GP win rate analysis. Now, before we get into the article, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel if you wouldn't mind, as this does go ahead and help the channel, as well as with new videos that will come out here and there. Also, to keep notified and updated with the new videos that do come out, go ahead and hit the bell notification as well, if you haven't already done so. But with that said, let's actually just jump into this article. So, Jake Viper goes ahead. He's the MTG writer / streamer. This was posted today. So honestly, this is news to anybody. But with that said, let's go into it. So, Magic the Gathering Hall of Famer and former professional player Frank Karsten is well known for using his doctorate in mathematics to create content on deck building probabilities. But now he's no longer allowed to publish all Grand Prix deck lists or win rate analysis. And this is the individual, Frank Karsten. Over on Twitter, Karsten talked about Wizards of the Coast's restriction on what he's allowed to publish. Here's the tweet. We'll go ahead and read it off. Bob Huang, are we really back to only posting top 8 deck lists for GPs at Magic Esports at CFB events? Let at Karsten_Frank give us data. And Frank Karsten, additional top GP deck lists will be provided in an article on channelfireball.com later this week. However, I am no longer allowed to publish all GP deck lists or provide GP win rate analysis. The article continues on to say, this is probably the same reason WOTC, or Wizards of the Coast, asked MTG's Goldfish's Saffron Olive to stop publishing metagame matchup analysis, since the company probably feels like it solves, or appears to solve, MTG formats too quickly. WOTC's decision may also be partially community-driven, since people complain about net decking all the time. Of course, the company wants more diversity in the meta, and Karsten's in-depth analysis of win rates and deck building probabilities. Do you think it's right for Wizards to restrict Karsten from publishing such content? Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. All right, this is my opinion, so here I go with it. Basically, Wizards of the Coast is saying, look, we don't want you to go ahead and do any of the mathematical data or net decking. It's really as simple as that. Honestly, that's what Magic is not about. Magic's all about creating new things, creating a deck that represents yourself. I mean, some people may look at it as, hey, look, I want to go ahead and win. But net decking has gone ahead and proved that, okay, well, these cards have gone ahead and made this game what it is. Again, to me, I feel that when it comes down to this, honestly, I don't see there being an issue for an individual to release the deck lists and the matchups against one another. I just don't like net decking at all, because it takes away that creative sort of event. However, if you look on the other side, let's say an individual doesn't have time to create their own deck, they want to go ahead and find something that will win the next FNM, that's a way to go. But net decking isn't the way to do it. Net decking isn't the way to resolve these issues. Again, to me, Magic the Gathering, the card game is meant about creating who you are as an individual, and I honestly believe that if you do decide to go this method, just keep in mind that there will be more individuals like this who will probably stop being able to do this sort of thing, which means that you will not be able to go ahead and create your net decks. That's why I look at it. That's how I look at this sort of thing as. And honestly, to me, I'm glad that they're not doing any more net decks sort of situations. But again, they should still be able to do analysis of decks and how that does, because that is something that people should do. So again, that is my thoughts on the matter. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. But this is now the end of the video. So again, if you like this type of content, go ahead or if you like the video, go ahead and like and share it. Also, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. as well as hit the bell notification. But again, thank you guys so much for going ahead and listening to this little episode of news here on MTG Anarchy. This is Michael, and I hope I put a little bit of mischief and chaos into your day. Thanks again.